Okay, thanks everyone for joining me. This is going to be episode 8 of Naval Scavenger. So I took a bit of a break from recording and I did some solo playthrough and I did quite a bit in the game just off camera. This is still the same playthrough, still the same continuity, so we haven't missed anything. But if I fly through a couple things, forgive me, but we'll try and get going here. And after our ATN visit, we got a bit of a look into Philip's background, and I think what we're going to do in this episode, at least what I'm going to attempt to do, is make our way down to Detroit, and we're going to loot along the way. Right now we've got a free hand, so the free hand and the sled's at 34%. We'll probably make it all the way there. Well, that guy looks like he's part of the ATN. I'm gonna leave him alone. So one of the things I like to do as I go through, it looks like there's a campsite there. Somebody left a noise trap. Was I here? I can't remember. This person, all their stuff is like brand new. It looks like they just spawned in and died. Bear root. You know, I've never actually had this outside of the ATN area. It's worth quite a bit. I'm gonna at least take it, and we'll see where that takes us. But something I do, I don't know if it helps or not, but I destroy some of the useful items that I'm not going to use, so that if random people walk by, they're not going to be able to use it either. Ooh. Dogman, leader, and a dogman. Well, that's a quick way to end your run right there. Dogman shredded stranger's leader's head with a claw. Yeah, they do that. They definitely do that. Lockpicks are at 40%, so let's bust in here. Got some stuff. I like to go through and get everything before combing through the loot. I got one move left, so I'll get this last one. And I err on the side of caution on these for safety, because this is probably safe enough and it does produce a lot more loot, but I just rather not have to deal with some sort of nasty infection. A box cart. Isn't that interesting? And a nanorobot medical kit. That is worth a lot. This is very valuable. So we got scraps of foil. Okay, what I'm gonna do, empty this out, and I'm gonna take the cart with me. How's that for burdens? Yeah, it's not too bad. Let's eat this. Water is okay. All right. Well, this is pretty fortunate, I think. Let's take our water back. And I have a thing, I like to use these water bottles just so I can see what's inside a little bit easier. Because if I got tannin tea or anything else that's just going to be more obvious, I like to just be able to see it instead of wonder what color it is underneath. And then do I have rags in here? Yeah, I do. Okay, I don't need these rags. And I got, let's see this one here. And empty this out. Get rid of that. Put this in that position. Oops. And my sterilized water in there. Definitely taking this, but I'm also gonna take the piles of water that are good. Let's just orient this so I can take it. And that's done with the A and D keys, by the way. Battery, I think I want it. And I think we're good from here. That's pretty sweet. That's gonna allow me to take a lot more stuff. Let's try and go through the woods a little bit, scavenge up some berries. Perfect. So I'm just looking for edible, and I'm gonna eat them all. It's gonna be dusk soon. Do I have a sleeping bag? Whoops. No sleeping bag, so that's uncomfortable, but if I'm in the woods, I can at least make a... Oh, I ended my turn with one more move left. That was not smart. I was gonna say, if I'm in the woods, I can at least make a lean-to tarp with what I do have available to me. Okay, well, since it's dark, I'm gonna make my way down to this hex here, so I've got some shelter. And one more turn down. Okay. So I need moves to be able to craft that. So let's hit X here. Not in the woods, but I can use my club. So where is it? Tool, tarp shelter. So it uses my crowbar, my club, my tarp, and string. Just do not forget to break this down. It will break down back into these items. I'll confirm that. Let's put in the shelter here. Actually, the ruined bungalow. There we go. Not sure how that works out, being in a bungalow and under a tarp, but we'll take it. Allows us to sleep peacefully through the night. Oh, something's here. So what we're going to do is we're going to ditch our vehicle first. And we're going to search for whatever it is. Okay, so it's a cultist. We're both visible to each other. Strong, tough, barefoot, and vulnerable. Now, if I can, I'd like to take this guy's sash, because in the future, the blue frog cultist guys, if they see you wearing one, they assume that you're part of the group, and they'll basically leave you alone. So I'm just going to advance towards him cautiously and try and get him stuck in a trap or something. So he charges at me, and that's going to leave him vulnerable. So I'm going to just advance and gain 1 space. So there's 3 spaces now. He's advancing, I'm advancing. I'm going to try and parry his next attack, because I'm in good conditions right now. Okay, so vulnerable. He's exposed to easy attacks. We're going to attack on him. He hit me with a punch, even though he's using a crowbar. No, I hit him with a punch. And I knocked down. Uh-oh. Where's my... Oh, I made it... I made my weapon into a tarp. So... This could get ugly. I'm gonna try and pull this guy down and really hope for the best here. So that was successful. He's fallen and vulnerable. So I got up. I'm still in good shape. I'm gonna try and lure him away. Fallen, vulnerable, recovering, bleeding. Good, good, good. He's still fallen. So while he's fallen, I might just run away, but then I'll leave my stuff on the ground. Alright, well, let's try and get him. I'm somehow winning this battle. Oh, I've fallen now. I need to get up. I'm running through these. Barefoot, bleeding. I'm vulnerable. I'm gonna try and trip him. I'm stunned, but he's fallen, so that's good. He's still falling, so let's kick him while he's down there. Kicking is basically free. Just keep kicking him. Melee attack. Is he running away? Yeah, he ran, and then he attacked me. Okay, let's advance towards him. He's still bleeding. He's parrying. I'm gonna try and lure him again. Oh, now he's gone into shock. This is bad news for Mr. Cultist. Let's kick him. This is taking our rest away too. It's annoying. Well, it's daytime, and there's Buddy. So he's using a crowbar. He's beating us up pretty good with it. So I can put that in my hand, and take that sash and wear it. Thanks, pal. Nothing in that can. 78. Yeah, our shoes are still better. Okay, and no, go to our campsite. Put this over here. Open up this. We're gonna break it back down to these items. Let's clear that back in inventory. It's on the ground now. Put that back in our hand. Put that back on us. Let's put this back in our inventory here. Oh, it goes down here. I don't need that many, but doesn't really matter. Okay, so we're a little bit thirsty, so let's drink up some of this stuff, find the good ones. Okay, we got extremely lucky there. I really should not have survived that. But we're okay. Move into this square, and if you hit Q to go into the inventory, item on the ground, so you hit use a couple times, and you can fill up your water supply this way. And then next time I find a forest square, like right now, hopefully it comes daylight soon, I'm gonna scavenge and hopefully get some plants to eat. Good. Edible. Nice, okay. So I'm gonna use this, and I'm gonna wait the turn. Now I'm gonna be able to craft. So I'm just gonna go to known recipes, and I'm gonna go to medium campfire lit. I'm finding that this is just a time saver, so that's the reason I'm doing it that way. And let's get all of our water over there. Is any of this sterilized? Nope, okay. And where's our receptacle for water? It's in here somewhere. I don't have one. I don't have a thing to do the water in, do I? Wow, okay. Well, that was a waste of a half turn, but we will venture on, and hopefully that doesn't come near us. It's bad news. Okay, we're gonna book it this way and be hidden in the woods by these cabins and hopefully loot them. Let's hide our tracks to be extra safe. Shack in the forest. Really need to find a pan or some sort of water receptacle. A tin will do, but we would prefer to have a pot. Out of moves, so let's end our turn. Let's scavenge this other storage shed. Actually, did we lose our keys? Our lockpicks? They're at 10%. So, depending on how many moves I have left, I may recraft those. Just what the doctor ordered. Okay. So I'm gonna put this, well, we don't need this right now. Let me put that away. Although, let's see, 0.5 kilograms. Packet of Flynn's fancy style ketchup. Okay, well, let's eat that, because that's funny. Poison berries, do not eat that. Got a tactical boot, 52% versus 66%. Yes, please. 86% binoculars. Let's just put that. Oh, okay. With the strap. Interesting. Let's just put that right in our cart. We'll sell that at some point. And we'll sell this also. What's this other stuff doing? Gummy bears in my mouth. And right boots. Yes. Yes, we will definitely wear you. Thank you. Okay, and this has to go in our inventory. Let's maybe put it in our actual physical inventory and put this stuff down here. Just I've had an opportunity to lose a cart from time or two, and we don't want that to happen. Let's put that in the cart for a noisemaker. And I think we're good. I think this is going to be it. Like I said, I just like to destroy useful things to bad guys. Yeah, maybe it doesn't mean anything, but it makes me feel better. Okay, so that was good. I also said I was going to break down my lockpicks before they dismantle on me and I forget about it. So I can do that now. Get my lockpicking skill in there. Get these guys, confirm, clear, and there, we're good to go. So 100% lockpicks. Perfect. Okay. Move over there and turn. Looks like the dogmen aren't following us anymore, which is great news. So we got a, oh, that's a valuable shoe. Put that in the cart. Got a cell phone. Let's empty this out. Okay. Battery's got no charge in it, but that's fine. Put that on our person. Let's put it in a little pouch here. Clear the air newspaper. I'll let you pause and read that if you want. Okay, let's get rid of these. And small animal hide, it doesn't weigh very much and it's worth $1. Let's take it. We're not burdened very much. Our pain's recovering. Did we get, yeah, we got bruised up pretty bad. Severe bruising, moderate pain, minor bruising. Well, at least we didn't get cut. Let's put some rags on this. That's not how you do it. Where's the... Okay, got one. I know you want to go on there. What about this one? Yes. This is being difficult, a little tricky. Okay. Alright. Well, the severe bruising, not getting a band-aid. That's fine. That's fine. I did scavenge that already. We got some thirst. Let's go down and try and find some berries. Nice. Okay. I think yellow's always poison. Red can be good. And now that we've got a burning receptacle, we should actually think about doing that. So we'll do that this turn coming up here. Open up our crafting menu. Lit campfire, thank you. Good. And our water. With our pot. Oh, that's sterilized water. Put that back. Okay. Let's burn this all down. 2 left. 135. So if this was less than 1, or it would put me below 1, I would probably not do it. Oh. So it's 0.4. Noted. I'd like to have that full move left to do something with afterwards, but it's not going to make much of a difference. So now that I've got sterilized water, fill up all your receptacles, and yeah, so we got 2 left over, so let's just drink this. Good, doing really good. Really good condition right now. That crowbar may break, and if it does, I think the strap will be available to use for this. If not, we'll just put a strap on this one. But for the time being, let's continue on. And let's scavenge here. Get ourselves prepared for the road ahead. Okay, got barely anything, but that's fine. Oh, it's edible. Good. And edible. Okay. So we're full of water, full of berries. Probably gonna have the runs tonight, but that's okay. And how are we doing for a trek to Detroit? Okay, this is taking longer than I thought, actually. That one unlucky combat set us back a bit of time. But I think we can... Ooh. Gun. I always wonder, is it worth going after them for the chance to get the gun? Because on my person, I mean, I'm carrying 2 crowbars for the purpose of screwing up that last event, so just in case I screw it up again. But the likelihood of people having bullets in this game is very low. So I'm gonna go after him. I'm gonna roll the dice right now, and we're gonna go after this guy. And that will be the end of the episode. So I can drop my cart, and he ran away. Okay. Let's put our cart back on us. And let's drop our cart. There he is. So we're both visible to one another. I'm gonna charge towards this guy. I'm not sure what he's got on him. Kind of looks like a medical bracelet, but he's got a backpack that I want. I definitely want that backpack. This is a good decision. Okay, tries to retreat but can't get away. So he's within distance. I'm going to lure him because that seems to be very valuable. Fallen, vulnerable, recovering, bleeding. Great. So I'm a few spaces away now. I'm going to charge towards him. He's still fallen. So let's start clubbing him. Wow, that was swift. Ooh, it has a strap. Okay. Well, let's get our cart together here. And this Yukon backpack is unfortunately pretty deteriorated. But he did have edible mushrooms, so let's go ahead and have that. Get rid of that body, just so we're not sad. I think I might just put this in the cart. I don't know if it'll deteriorate in there or not. But I think I can... No, I can't quite fit the rifle in there. What about this? Can I put this in the cart? Yes, I absolutely can. So let's get this oriented. This in here. Let's put this over our shoulder strap. Burdened us a little bit more. That's okay. Empty pill bottle. We don't want that. A multi-tool. Well, we can get rid of this shard of glass because it's almost broken anyways. And let's put that... Whoops. That's okay. In there like this. This in there like that. This is going well. I like this. Okay. So we're loaded to the teeth right now for gear. Not that we can put any bullets in this thing. Or can we? Wow. Okay. So those are rifle bullets. This was a very eventful episode. We got a lot accomplished in a short amount of time. I am astonished, to be honest. Our cart is getting loaded up. We're not completely unburdened because the condition of the cart is really helping us out. It's quite valuable. So I'm going to cut the episode off here. Thanks so much for joining me, and we'll see you soon.